Sanibonani babukeli ekhaya, welcome to the Face-Off. Riding with me as the Fundiz. Last week we were all about international friendlies, CAF inter-club competition, as well as youth tournaments. But this week, local football is back. But before we dive into that, let's check kore kambe kanjani lapha ku leaderboard. And niyazi ukuthi ijob umsebenzi wami ukuthi yimela mathuba, hold them accountable. Mpho, Lufuno, are you ready?
We're good ready to go.
Let's start with Morocco versus Brazil. Hey, a round of applause for Lufuno for getting this prediction correctly and the margin as well. You predicted 2-1 to Brazil, of which that's what happened.
No, it's all I will say is just a whip. So, yeah. So I know that Morocco have been doing well in continental football, but they were also meeting Brazil. That naturally Brazil, when it comes to these kind of tournaments, they always bring their A game, and I knew that it's going to be very, very difficult. It was close. It was very, very close. The goal had to come in the last minutes, and but I'm glad that I got it right.
And with you, Mboza, I don't blame you with that prediction you made for Morocco. I mean, Morocco is a very good team. You predicted it to win 2-1. But then the question I want to ask you is that what made you trust Morocco that much to be able to frustrate Brazil?
Look, when you look at Morocco, in terms of from an FA and a football perspective, they've been very clear in terms of how they are with development. They take development seriously. You've seen the under-17 are the world champs. So their development structure is well structured. I mean, it's not like they were played off the park. Brazil literally had to score in the last minutes of the game, and it was, But hard luck to the Atlas Lions. Well done, Lufuno. For a change, you got one right. With the right score.
And Brazil scored in the 95th minute. What does that do psychologically to the whole entire game?
There's no coming back.
But remember
especially to the opposing team.
But remember the Moroccans as well. They had to come back through the penalty, so it was not a easy game for them either. It was a very tight game, but we need to give credit to Morocco. I mean, they are growing in terms of international football. They are competing in each and every tournament. Even when they bow out with dignity, and bravo to them and their development structure. So when you put a lot of effort in terms of development, this is what you get in a long run.
Oh, the kicker of fresh air spoken, my daughter.
Bravo to you, Lufuno. Speaking of fresh air, let's jump into the CAF Confed. Al-Masri versus Kaiser Chiefs. Hey, you guys were so close with that prediction. 1-1, but unfortunately somebody kicked the fresh air, and people took advantage of that, and another goal was scored, making it 2-1. Lufuno.
Look, I think we're very close to a spot-on prediction with Mpho. We knew it's going to be difficult for Kaiser Chiefs to get the result out in Egypt. Looking at how Kaiser Chiefs have struggled when they go to Egypt, they have not won the game in Egypt. It's very difficult, and if they go out there and got a draw, it would have been a very good result for them. They were very close. They gave away 2 silly goals for me. And as for Miguel, I don't know.
Mboza, with you predicting a draw, did you expect the game to be that tight, rather?
Nah, look, when you look at the North African teams, they're very pedantic in how they do things. They're never about flair, because if you watch the game, Chiefs were not outplayed off the park. Chiefs had very good possession, and they were still in the game, and a draw would have done them solid. So, but they're going to get a set piece somewhere and every other thing,
And let's move on to Stellenbosch versus AS Otoho. A very cagey and frustrating match. But the Stellies came through with it, right, Mpoza?
Oh, of course, we predict the right scores, the 1-0. Funo must not think this thing we can't do.
Hey, who got it right now? We'll never head of it. Look, I predicted that the Stellies will win. Looking at how they've been struggling in the league, and I thought, they will still take it, but they will concede. They played well. They didn't give a goal away. They got a win. But people from Polokwane, please come out and support football.
Hey. But then do you think Stellies are going to make it out of the group stages?
Yeah,
considering their run in the local
league.
It's too
early. They still have to go to Algeria. It's too early. They still have a lot of games to go. But it's a good start, because if you hear Steve will tell you, in African competition, you need to win your home games. They have done that, so which is good for them.
Well, both of you today got the correct margin. Congratulations. But then let's move on to next week. Sibawuna ukuthi mhlawumbe kungaba ne-gap ya 6-7. I'm hoping for that this time around, hey? MC Alger versus Mamelodi Sundowns. Hey, I don't want to say a lot about this because we all know that MC Alger is currently coached by Rulani Mokoena, of which was the former coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. It's going to be quite a very personal game from both sides. How do we see that going, Mpoza?
Beating Coach Rulani is no stress for Cardoso. Cardoso will master this and come back with 1-0.
Hey, I see the confidence from St. Eloy Lupopo is doing the things, eh?
As the host, you would know that we dealt with the Mokoko shenanigans very well, and yeah.
Lufuno, your prediction?
Look, Mpho said when you want to kill the Mokoko factor, do it with kindness. And you could see Mokoko was well welcomed in Pretoria.
And they said it themselves.
Taking autographs, but the real business happened on the field. And look, this is a big game for Sundowns. They need to go away, and for me, I think that a draw will be good for them. I think the score will be 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Kaizer Chiefs versus Zamalek. Is Kaizer Chiefs coming back, or are they slacking all the way to the bottom of the group stages? Mpoza?
It's going to be lovely draw, 1-1. Zamalek, I think at 3 o'clock in Peter Mokaba, the heat altitude is not going to allow them to be able to play any other football. But they'll play typical North African football and settle for a 1-1 draw.
Lufuno la khutla.
Yeah, I think this is the game that Kaizer Chiefs needs to rise and show that they're there by merit, and they have to win their home games.
Who did they merit?
They have to win their home games. I think Kaizer Chiefs will take this game 2-0.
Durban City versus Orlando Pirates right here on the local football. Orlando Pirates was off to a great start this week. Are they going to keep it going?
Sorry, Lunga, who's the host?
Durban City. Yeah.
Also, Orlando Pirates using Terminal B at the airport, while Sundowns is using...
No one is using a passport from Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates will win 2-1.
Lufuno?
I think we'll see an upset in Durban. I've seen, they will, come with a very defensive system to try and frustrate Pirates. I'm giving Durban City 2-1.
2-1. Lastly, Suwelele versus Chippa United. Quickly, Chippa currently there by number 16. He didn't seem quite well this week for them. Are they going to make it happen?
Look, I've looked at Suwelele. Yes, they've lost their last game. But if you look at their previous 5 games, they've got only 1 loss. For me, I think Lufuno is picking up very well. I don't think Chippa United will trouble Suwelele. I think Suwelele will win this game 2-1.
Mpoza, quick prediction?
Chippa United will pick up 3 points with a 1-0 scoreline.
And that's how we wrap it up this week on The Face-Off. Predictions were made, scores were told, and CAF reminded us yet again that it's not over until the final whistle blows. Now it's time for me to blow my whistle on this stage. City, good night.